Hello everyone, it's Veronica and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to finish off my NetGalley ARCs video week, and this is part 3. So let's get started. I'm really excited to finish this off and show you guys the last 2 books that I read during this NetGalley week. And the next book is a historical fiction called Tsarina, I don't know, but it's by Alpsten, and it is a historical fiction, and it says, one of the things says, it makes Game of Thrones look like a nursery rhyme. So I'm actually really excited to read this. It seems intense, and I'm actually, yes. And it is St. Petersburg, 1725, and it says, before there was Catherine the Great, there is Catherine Alexeyevna, I know I'm saying that wrong, the first woman to rule Russia in her own right. Yeah, hello, I am excited for that. I love historical fiction, you guys know that, so this just really excites me. And it's also coming on my birthday month, October 13th. I'm excited for it. So I'm ready for it. Yep. And I don't know what it's about besides it's about Russia and it's about power. Yes. And I'm excited to read this. That's all I know. And yeah, I like to kind of go into these blind. I skim over the synopsis so fast that I'm not actually processing the synopsis. It just doesn't get into my brain, you know? It's one of those things. The last book that I'm going to be reading is Witch of the Wild Beasts by Stine, and this actually came out already. It is already out, and it was published on March 11th, so if you guys want to go check that out, you guys can. I will leave the Amazon links down below for you guys to access, pre-order, all that stuff. This is about a girl named Evelina who is imprisoned for witchcraft. Okay, will her supernatural bond with animals be her curse or salvation? Okay. I enjoy it. I do not know if it's YA or if it's middle grade. I do think it is YA, but not entirely sure yet. And from what I'm seeing, this is also historical fiction, so it's a historical fantasy, and I think that's a great combination. Fantasy and historical fiction, it's powerful together. Hello? I'm so excited to read all of these books, and I'm ready to dive in. What is my next read? Let us find out. It is Tsarina by Alpsten. Tsarina. Historical fiction, maybe historical fantasy. I think it's just historical fiction. So I'm excited. I love historical fiction. And that's just gonna be my phrase now. I love historical fiction because it's true, and I've mentioned it probably every video I've done. Not read. But I'm excited to read this. Good morning, people. And, that was the weirdest thing ever. But I'm back, and I didn't update you guys last night at all. And, I started reading Tsarina, and didn't get very far. I only got to like 2 or 3% into the book, and so far it's intense because, so her name is Catherine, she's the Tsarina, I guess, because the Tsar, I don't know. That's all I can say about that. She's the Tsarina, her husband died, the Tsar died, and I think that's said in the description, so I don't know if that's fully spoiled. So I'm gonna assume that this continues on with her trying to fight for her throne. So I don't really know, but I'm gonna continue reading Tsarina. It's a very long book because it's historical fiction, obviously. But it's about Russia, it's about thrones, historical fiction, and I am excited to find out. I'm 3% in. Actually, I'm literally on the last. I was on the prologue. Oh. Okay, it's a long prologue. Yeah, I was on the prologue. You know, that's fine. I'm going to continue reading this. Today, I'm going to focus on reading Tsarina, and then we'll see how far I read today. Hopefully, I finish this today. Even if it takes me the whole day, I want to finish this. I was supposed to start yesterday. I'm going to update you guys later to tell you guys where I am on Tsarina. Hopefully, I'll give you guys multiple updates because this is a long book. And I want to like it. Hopefully I'll like it. Hey guys, so I am 21% into Tsarina, and it's definitely a very hard thing to read because there are definite trigger warnings. This has rape in it and obviously a non-consensual sex, and it's bad, but I can tell the way Catherine, or in this case Marta, when she was younger, she went by Marta, and she is slowly going up. She is just, but there's a man who is very kind to her, so it's like, you know, her first love, and he was nice, very short-lived, but I'm 21% into the book. I think she's slowly going up in the world, which is how she ends up being queen, or the Tsarina. I have no idea what these terms mean, but basically queen, I guess. And she's, I think, yeah, she's going into a marriage of convenience, and yeah, that's so far it. It's a very long book. I'm 21% in, and it's longer than I thought it would be, but so far I am liking what I'm reading, except for the rape, which is just sad, and there's torture in it too, which is very bad, but I mean, it's also the 1600s, or I guess 1700s, because when we were first introduced to Marta, it was 1699, so yeah, it's 1700s, I guess. But yeah, I have my coffee here, and I'm gonna continue reading. Yep, and I'm gonna open the window. I wanted to record this a little bit before I opened it because whenever I have the window open, it's so loud. So I'm gonna continue with Tsarina, and then I will update you guys. It's almost 11. I will update you guys a little bit later. Oh, okay, I'm back. Hey guys, I'm gonna turn on my computer real quick. Let's see, I have officially finished, yep, Tsarina, and I don't know what to say about this. I think I'm giving this 3 stars. There's just so many things that I disagreed with. I think the history behind it was very informational. I learned a lot for a historical, and I actually enjoyed reading a lot about the things that happened. I don't know. There was just so many things that I felt like it could have been stronger, it could have been better, and there were so many things I didn't like as a reader while reading this that were not of the history, if that makes sense. I disagreed with it. That's why I'm giving it a 3. And also, for historical fiction, I want it to capture my attention. I love historical fiction. The books that I love, they capture my attention. They make me motivated to read more, but I felt like for some reason Tsarina really dragged on a lot. I realized that it is Catherine's history, her life history, and how she was poor and then she became the Tsarina, but it just, I don't know, I just disagreed with it. That's why I'm giving this 3 stars. So that is all for this. I'm going to read Witch of the Wild Beasts by Stine. It is I think it's a YA, or at least I think it's middle grade. That's what I think. But I do not know. I do not. So I'm interested in reading, but right now I'm gonna go review Tsarina by Alpsten, and I have no idea what I'm gonna say, but I guess it'll come out of my brain while I'm writing. So I'll update you guys a little bit later, most likely when I start Witch of the Wild Beasts by Stine. Good morning, guys. So I am here to give you an update as to where I am. I started Witch of the Wild Beasts technically last night, but also technically this morning, because I started it like chapter 1, but then I stopped. I am 39% in. It's middle grade, but it's also YA. It's kind of like the witch trials that happened in like the 1800s, I believe, and how they were like, you're a witch and you go to jail. But you know, obviously the witch trials, they burned them. But this time, our main character, Evelyn, she was sent to jail. She's 18, sent to jail because she sent like animals, like insects, birds, onto people, because first her brother died, and so she's kind of just getting harassed all the time because she talks to animals. Well, not really talks, but she, in her head, from what I'm getting at, like communicates with the animals, but from like a person's eye, it just looks like she's kind of hanging out with birds and insects, but people are just like, you're a witch because you're talking to them and you're making them come onto me and attack me. So she got sent to that, and I think this is like a 4-month time jump she's been in the prison. She's serving like 2 years or something. So it's interesting, she's still at the prison, but I feel like this, I don't know where this is going right now. I don't. But she met a guy, Birdie, he's 19, she's 18, and they have like a connection, which is cute, and I highlighted the part where she meets him because I thought it was cute. Just the description was just kind of adorable and I liked it. But yeah, there was just this instant connection. He is also a prisoner, and that's why he's there. I thought at first he was a guard, but he's not. So it was interesting. I think I'm gonna finish this pretty fast. Maybe before lunch, if I focus well, I might actually. So it's interesting and I'm enjoying it. I think I want to range this between middle grade to YA. I think this is nice. It's a chill read, very enjoyable. It's cute, and yeah, I'll update you guys a little bit later to see where I leave off, to see where I am, and yeah, I'll catch you guys up later. Okay guys, I am done with Witch of the Wild Beasts by Stine. That was so weird. No idea what that thing was. But yeah, I finished Witch of the Wild Beasts. Very middle grade. Very appropriate if you love just witches and everything. This is definitely historical fantasy. It was nice. You can definitely tell it was historical fantasy set in like around the 1800s. From what I was reading, they don't actually give you a set date. They do give you a set date. It's the first word in the synopsis, so I'm just blind. Anyways, have fun, guys, watching me be kind of dumb. But my assumptions are 1800s, around that time, with the witches and everything. They live in Philadelphia, I believe. I don't know, but my internet is off apparently. But I'm giving this 3 stars. 3, just it didn't capture my attention. I love fantasy and I love historical fiction, and middle grade is a great genre for just fantasy in general, but this didn't capture my attention. as much as I wanted it to. I liked it. I thought it was cute and it's a nice read for middle graders, but for me, it didn't hold enough of my attention. A grade for middle grade, perhaps not great for me, but Witch of the Wild Beast is, I believe, a series. Is it? No, I think it's just a standalone. 3 stars. I thought I would like it more, did not, but you know what? I'm not saying it was so bad, but like I said, not for me. I mean, just maybe a 3.5. It was enjoyable. I liked it. Yeah, I think I'll give this a 3.5. Goodreads will say 3, but it's, yeah, that's all. That's all I gotta say about Witch of the Wild Beasts. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for joining me in this week of NetGalley arcs reading vlog. I still have more NetGalley arcs that I need to read actually, besides Witch of the Wild Beasts, which I just talked about. I think I have maybe 5 more arcs to go. I have so many more arcs. Can I check? I have Kindle open. 5 arcs. Yep, I'm crazy and I like to do crazy things. But thank you guys so much for joining me this week for this arc, and it did take a week. I think I started on Monday and it's Saturday right now, so 6 days. But thank you guys so much for coming. If you guys enjoy this, hit that red subscribe button down below, and also if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Also, give it a thumbs up. Yep, those two mean the same things. I'm okay, don't worry. Thank you guys so much for coming. I post content every week if you guys are looking for more book content, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye!